Good morning. It has been 3 days now since I had the brachioplasty. I'm trying to remember. It was Monday and today is Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's been 3 days and I feel so much better. I'm dressed. I've had a shower yesterday and a shower today. My hair is done with hairspray. I have makeup on and I'm wearing real clothes. Now I do have on the compression garment under my clothes. I am going into work today for a few hours. I actually have 2 meetings that I need to do, and so I'm going to do that. I am moving slowly. I feel like a little bit like the Michelin Man. Part of it's the compression garment. And remember, the compression garment comes down to here and it goes up. It's a one big thing, and then it goes down to my arm. So I'm wearing long sleeves to hide the compression garment because it's black. But you know what? That's okay. And I'm actually kind of glad. I get cold in air conditioning anyway, so it's kind of nice. I won't be cold. I am going to take my coffee. My hair has looked better, but that's okay too. I managed to have it done. I'm going to go in today for about 4 hours, and then I'm going to go in. I'm planning to go in tomorrow for a couple of hours as well, just to kind of start that stamina. Every day I feel better. I feel stronger. Yesterday, in addition to fixing some dinner, I actually made a jalapeno pepper chicken casserole with chicken that I had browned, and I added some sliced jalapenos, and I made a sauce with cream cheese and heavy cream and broth, and then I baked it until it was all bubbly and yummy and delicious, and that was really good. And I was able to make a broccoli casserole. My husband loves that. And my mom is still visiting. Thank goodness. She's been wonderful. She made some cauli mash. And so we had a decent meal that I had made. Tonight they're getting spaghetti because that's really easy to brown the beef. And I'll use probably a jarred sauce, not homemade tonight, because I will be tired. Swelling is an issue, and I'm swelling here where the incisions are. Remember, there's a 10-inch incision on each side. So there's definitely swelling here, and there's swelling in my arms. In fact, there's a little puffiness under where the compression ends. And the swelling, if it's like the abdominoplasty, it's going to be with me probably another 2 weeks or so. And of course, it gets worse as the day goes on, which makes that compression feel even tighter. So I'll just be really honest. I am not moving well. It is hard to reach up and do things. This feels tight. It pulls. And honestly, it's probably a lot more painful than the abdominoplasty, because when you brush your teeth, anytime scratching your face, putting in earrings, which I've forgotten to do, it makes a difference. So this has not been without pain. I stopped taking Percocet yesterday. I didn't take any Percocet yesterday, which was day 2 after surgery. This is, I guess, technically day 3 after surgery, the 3rd morning. And I did take some Advil last night. I can't sleep on my side, so everything I've been sleeping on my back, and that's getting tiresome, getting old. I tend to lay down a lot because the surgeon has said that when I'm sitting up, if my hands are down, they're going to swell, my hands will swell. And so to keep my hands up, and that's uncomfortable. And even I was using the laptop this morning, and I found that standing worked. And I use my tiptoes a lot to reach things, because anything taller than here is really difficult. So I've been using my tiptoes again. So grateful that I was doing the squats and really strengthening my lower body. Last night I did take a walk. I walked 9/10 of a mile, which was really exciting. I was exhausted afterwards. So because of working 4 hours today, I probably won't walk tonight. I may try to go on a bit of a walk tomorrow just to see how I feel. The swelling was worse after I walked, and so certainly keeping the compression garments on is important. And I did use ice again last night. So far I'm thrilled with the results. I'm actually, folks have asked if I'm thinking of other surgeries. I had the full abdominoplasty. And at one time I was thinking that I would like to have all the extra skin removed from my thighs, but to be honest, I'm not sure that I want to do that. I'm happy with where I am. I did make a huge mistake. I got on the scales yesterday. So when I took my shower, it felt so good to shower. And I took my shower and I dried off, and I thought, well, let me see what the scales say. Big, fat, hairy mistake. My scales were up like 8 to 10 pounds. All I can guess is that it's the swelling, and it was really stupid because I did it and then I immediately felt bad, and then I immediately was like, okay, what are you doing? Why did you even do this? It's really silly. If anyone else had done this, you would fuss at them. You would say, really, you're on the scales, what are you thinking? And but I will tell you, aside from those awful, horrible scales, I have noticed that my pajama bottoms are way too big. So even when I've had on my large pajama bottoms, because I don't throw things away like that, they've been just hanging on me. They've been way too big. And I put on, it was cool here, cool and rainy, and so I put on some sweatpants to go for my walk. And when I went to put them on, they were large. I had gotten at Walmart, and they were huge. The crotch was hanging way down, and they were just so baggy, and they were dragging the ground. And I had bought a pair of mediums for my daughter. I put those on. Even those are kind of big at the hips and thighs. So anyway, lesson learned. I am actually losing weight. The walking and the squats that I've been doing are paying off in spades. So I can't wait until I feel stronger and better and I can get back to doing the squats. I started doing just 20 a day. I would do 10 in the morning, 10 at night. Then I started doing 10 a couple times a day. And then I worked up to 15 or 20 a couple times a day. So right before surgery, I was doing 150 squats throughout the day, not all at once. Really 20 is my max before my legs get tired. But I'd get sore from it. And then I was also doing some rocking about a mile, not terribly fast, just walking for about a mile. Not really trying to overdo it, and doing it consistently, a minimum of 5 days a week. And I do it sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evening, and really making that time that I spend with my family. So brachioplasty, if you're considering it, please know that there is, it's not pain-free. There's a lot of pain. The recovery time, I think, is going to be a little longer than I anticipated, just because of the moving, but every day that gets easier. The incision's starting to get a little itchy, and think that will get worse before it gets better. Stitches should come out Monday, so I've got what, 4 more days. Can't do math. Until I get those stitches out, but I'm looking forward to going back to the surgeon and seeing what he says. I've been cleaning, my husband has been helping me clean the incisions every day with peroxide, and then putting the compression garment right back on. So if you're thinking about brachioplasty, I would say that work on your lower body strength. I would say save up your money, because it unfortunately ain't cheap. And I would say that right now, it's pretty painful. So plan ahead if you have family you need to drive, forks can't drive. Plan ahead if you have meals you need to cook and things like that, because you won't be able to do those things for a while. So I'll check in with you guys again tomorrow. Thank you.